So as I was explaining in last lecture, right, that we are dividing this 5 into two roots. Those roots are root 5 and root 5 respectively, and we are dividing this 2 into 2 ones are 2. Okay, so this will be minus 2 plus 1 minus 1 and minus root 5. So is it clear everyone? क्या किसी का ऑडियो वीडियो ऑन है प्लीज? Because okay, so is it clear? So Abhishek, no means you are having doubt. ये minus 2 root 5 and 1 root 5 सबको clear हुआ students? Please give me some response. Is it clear? Okay, great. So if it is clear now, we'll proceed. So here this can be written as 2x square minus root 5x can be written as minus 2 root 5x plus root 5x minus 5 equal to 0. ये minus root 5 को मैंने लिख दिया minus 2 root 5 plus root 5. So implies I can take 2x common from first two terms. So it will be x minus root 5. Then I can take root 5 common from last two terms. So it will be x minus root 5 equal to 0. So implies x minus root 5 I can take common from everywhere. So it is 2x plus root 5 equal to 0. Okay. So implies here we will get x minus root 5 equal to 0 or 2x plus root 5 equal to 0. So this will be x is equal to root 5 or x is equal to minus root 5 by 2. Okay. Is it clear now? Okay, so we'll get two roots. One is root 5, another one is minus root 5 by 2. Okay, minus important है, ध्यान रखना, क्योंकि आपकी गलती कहाँ पे होगी, बाकी सब आ जाएगा, ये माइनस में आप गलती करोगे. ओके, तो ये हमारे यहाँ तक आया 3 and 4. So let us start after that question number 5th and 6th. 7x plus 3 equal to 6x square. So सबसे पहले तो हमें इसे स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा स्टूडेंट्स, isn't it? So what is our standard form? Anyone? What is our standard form of quadratic equation? First we have to write our standard form of quadratic equation and then we have to try to convert it into this form. Okay, so what is our standard form? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, isn't it? So here this will be equal to 6x square is as it is on right hand side. हम 7x और 3 को right hand side पे लेके जाएंगे, तो minus 7x minus 3 equal to 0. चलो, how can we factorize now? So 6 into 3, 6 3 is 18. 18 के ऐसे factors निकालो, ये minus करके आए 7. Okay, so 9 2 is 18, isn't it? 9 minus 2 7. Okay, so and middle term के sign आपके जाएगी minus big number को and minus 9 plus 2. Okay, so here it will become 6x square minus 9x plus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. So therefore 3x I can get common from here. So 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9 plus 1 2x minus 3. So if I take 2x minus 3 common from all of them, in first term I'll be left with 3x, second term I'll be left with 1. So this will be equal to 2x minus 3 equal to 0 or 3x plus 1 equal to 0. So x is equal to 3 by 2 from here and x is equal to minus 1 by 3 from here. So is it clear now? So Abhishek is asking, sir, can we take 6 into 2 to LHS? 6x square को LHS में, पर वो minus 6x square हो जाएगा ना, नहीं है. बेटर कि आप फर्स्ट टर्म को ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव रखो, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, राइट. फर्स्ट टर्म को ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव रख के ही करें. सो उसको एलएचएस में ना लेके जाएं, क्योंकि उसको एलएचएस में लेके जाएंगे फिर वापस आपको माइनस कॉमन निकालना ही पड़ेगा. ओके, सो ऑलवेज कीप फर्स्ट टर्म एज पॉजिटिव ओनली. इज इट क्लियर नाउ? Okay, great. So this is our question number 5. Now question number 6. 5 root 3x equal to 2x square plus 6. बोलो कैसा करेंगे? 5 root 3x equal to 2x square plus 6. So first we have to convert them in standard form, right? So we will take 5 root 3x on left hand side. So this will become 2x square minus 5 root 3x plus 6 equal to 0. So therefore now 2 into 6, 12. 12 के ऐसे फैक्टर्स निकालो कि जिसमें आपको 5 रूट 3 आए. सो फॉर दैट अगर आपको रूट 3 चाहिए तो पहले 3 वाला निकालना पड़ेगा. सो 12 में से 3 फैक्टर्स निकालो तो 12 को आप क्या लिख सकते हो? 4 इंटू 3. ओके, तो अब 3 के 2 फैक्टर पहले निकाल लो, रूट 3, इजंट इट? नाउ 4 के ऐसे फैक्टर्स निकालो कि प्लस करके 5 आए. सो 4 1 जा 4. इज इट क्लियर? तो एक आपका आएगा 4 रूट 3 एंड 1 रूट 3. एक बार वापस मैं रिपीट कर रहा हूँ, पूरी प्रोसीजर समझना. So first term into last term, that is 2 into 6, it is 12. अब 12 के ऐसे फैक्टर्स निकालो कि फैक्टर करके आपके पास आए 5 रूट 3. तो 5 रूट 3 के लिए आपको पहले रूट 3 पे फोकस करना है. नाउ टू गेट रूट 3 फर्स्ट आपको 3 निकालना है. सो 12 कैन बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू 4 into 3. नाउ रूट्स ऑफ दिस 3 will become, or factors of this 3 will become root 3 into root 3. Now we have to factorize 4 such that addition of these factors will be 5. So 4 plus 1, 4 1 are 4. Is it clear now? Please give me some response. If anyone is having any doubt, he or she can ask me. Don't hesitate to ask. So it is 2x square minus, and our sum should be minus 5 root 3. So we should give minus sign to both of them. So minus 4 root 3x minus root 3x plus 6 equal to 0. आप समझना, अब कॉमन निकालना है. अब यहाँ पे बड़ा गेम है. So from first two term, what I can take common? 2x. So this will be equal to x. 2x into x, 2x square minus 2 2s are 4, right? So x minus 2 root 3. So 2 2s are 4, 4 root 3. Is it clear? Right. If I take 2x as common, this is x minus 2 root 3. Okay. Now अगर first two terms में से आपका x minus 2 root 3 हो रहा है, so definitely from second two terms also it should be x minus 2 root 3 only, right? So for that, from second two terms, if I write common terms, it should be x minus 2 root 3, right? And if you compare this x minus 2 root 3 with this, अगर आप फर्स्ट टर्म को कंपेयर करें तो here we are having minus root 3. तो minus root 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करके चेक करो, minus root 3 into x minus root 3x, then minus minus plus root 3 into root 3 3 into 2 6. Is it clear? Okay. क्या ये लास्ट टू टर्म्स क्लियर हुई? ये क्वेश्चन में आपका ये लास्ट टू टर्म्स ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. बाकी सारा क्वेश्चन तो हो जाता है पूरा, ये लास्ट टू टर्म्स का पता नहीं चलता. तो लास्ट टू टर्म का कैसे निकालना है? फर्स्ट जस्ट राइट दिस x minus 2 root 3, right? And then compare this first terms. So in this first term, you can take this root 3 as common. Is it clear now? Explain it again. Okay, wait. So आपको ये पता है कि ऑलवेज दोनों ब्रैकेट में आपका कॉमन निकालने के बाद सेम आना चाहिए, राइट? अगर फर्स्ट ब्रैकेट में 2x minus 3 आया तो सेकंड ब्रैकेट में भी आपका 2x minus 3 ही आना चाहिए. तभी आप उसके नेक्स्ट स्टेप में 2x माइनस 3 को कॉमन निकाल सकते हैं, isn't it? सो अगर आपका यहाँ पे फर्स्ट ब्रैकेट में x माइनस 2√3 आया तो नेक्स्ट ब्रैकेट में भी आपका x माइनस 2√3 ही आना चाहिए। ओके, तो मैंने क्या किया, यहाँ पे पहले ब्रैकेट में मेरे पास x माइनस 2√3 आया, सो इन नेक्स्ट ब्रैकेट मैं पहले ऑलरेडी x माइनस 2√3 लिख दिया पहले। ओके, फिर दोनों की फर्स्ट टर्म को कंपेयर किया, हियर माय फर्स्ट टर्म इज माइनस √3x, but on the other hand here my first term is only x, so what should be multiplied with this x so that it can be converted to minus √3x? Okay, I'll multiply with minus √3. Okay, so here minus √3 into x will become minus √3 into x, and for my last term will become minus minus plus √3 into √3 will become 3, isn't it? This √3 into √3 will become 3, √3 into √3 will become 3, so 3 into 2 6. It is necessary to show that how we got factors, right? Because marks आपको उसके मिलेंगे। Okay, marks method के हैं, आप चाहे डायरेक्टली करना चाहे डायरेक्टली कर सकते हैं, but it is necessary to show the factors. Okay, और Akrish, are you asking about this? ये आपको दिखाने की जरूरत नहीं है, this is just rough work. ये आपको ये पूरा दिखाना है, ये आपको दिखाने की जरूरत नहीं है, this portion is your rough work. Okay, ये portion नहीं दिखाना है। So Abhishek, is it clear now? Okay. Therefore, okay. So now x minus 2√3 I can take common from both the sides. So it is x minus 2√3. In first term I am left with 2x. In second term I am left with minus √3 equal to 0. So x minus 2√3, 2x minus √3 equal to 0. So after simplification, x minus 2√3 equal to 0 or 2x minus √3 equal to 0. So this will be your x is equal to 2√3 or 2x is equal to √3, or I can say x is equal to √3 by 2. Is it clear now? Okay. Now let us see level 2 questions, question 5, 6 and 7. If px plus q into rx plus s equal to 0, is the result after successful factorization of quadratic equation, then both terms px plus q and rx plus s must be 0 to solve the equation. State true or false. Okay, tell me. ये मतलब यही हो गया आपके linear factors, right? यहाँ पे जो आपके linear factors आ गए, right? This is your linear factor like this, and this is also one linear factor like this, right? Px plus q. So here p is 1, q is minus 2√3, rx plus s, r is 2, and s is minus √3. So they are telling that here both should be 0 or both must be 0 to proceed in this condition. So is it true? मैंने ऑलरेडी आपको क्वेश्चन में समझाया, क्या दोनों 0 होने चाहिए? Both must be true. What was the condition that I was writing in between? Very good. Right. Both must be 0. Is it true or false? Yes, false. Right. दोनों 0 हो सकते हैं, बट अगर कोई एक भी 0 होगा तो भी 0 हो जाएगा ना. See over here. It is false. Why? Because इन दोनों में से अगर कोई भी एक 0 रख दो, suppose I am taking 3 cases. Case 1, px plus q is 0. Rx plus s is not equal to 0. It can be anything. So 0 into anything, what will be their product? 0. Case 2, I am taking that Rx plus s can be 0. ये आपका 0 है. and px plus q is not equal to 0. It can be anything. 0 into anything, 0. Case 3, both are 0, 0. So that means here if px plus q into rx plus s equal to 0, then it is not necessary that both must be equal to 0. It is false. Either any one of this can be equal to 0. कोई एक 0 होगा तो भी आपका काम हो जाएगा. And when you are writing this condition either, उसमें सारी चीजें include हो जाती है, right? It will include single condition as well as both conditions. So either this or this should be 0 to solve the equation. So either, ये आपको सिर्फ समझाने के लिए, case 1, case 2, case 3, either px plus q or rx plus s can be 0 to solve these equations. Is it clear now? Please give me some response. Right. So either px plus q or rx plus s can be 0. किसका वीडियो ऑन है? Varun Rao, please take care. Express the given equation in term of quadratic equation and find its solution. Okay, question 5 सबको clear हुआ? Please type in chat box, students. You are not giving any response. Only few students are giving response today. What about others? सब सो रहे हैं क्या? जागो ग्राहक, जागो. चलो, x plus 35 by x is equal to 12. Now if x plus 35 by x equal to 12, तो इसको क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए पहले हम क्या करेंगे? एलसीएम x into x, x square plus 35 whole divided by x is equal to 12. So therefore x square plus 35 is equal to 12x. So therefore x square minus 12x plus 35 equal to 0. So ये आपका हो गया पहले क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. दिस इज योर फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. यहां तक सबको क्लियर है? ओके, एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 25x प्लस 35 इक्वल टू 0. ये सबको क्लियर है? ओके, जस्ट नॉर्मल सिंप्लीफिकेशन. नाउ अब इसके रूट्स फाइंड करने हैं. चलो इसके रूट्स कैसे फाइंड करेंगे? So it is x square minus 12x plus 35 equal to 0. Now see over here, x square minus 12x plus 35 equal to 0. So 35 के ऐसे रूट्स निकालो स्टूडेंट्स कि जिनका सम करके आंसर 12 आए. यस, 5 7 और मिडिल टर्म की साइन दोनों को मिलेगी. So it is x square minus 5x minus 7x plus 35 equal to 0. So therefore it is x minus 5, x minus 7 equal to 0. So it is x equal to 5 or x equal to 7. This condition is required, students. Right? ये condition के marks. और okay, इसी पे तो आपको एक question आ गया. So let us see question number 7. That is final question of this in-class exercise. चलो, find two consecutive positive integers, sum of whose square is 365. So we have to find two consecutive positive integers. Sum of whose square, sum of square. See, if they have a square of sum, this is called square of sum. This is sum of square. पता चल रहा है ना क्या क्या कब लिखना है? Is 365. Okay. So if they have asked square of sum, okay. If they have asked square of sum, so first what we will do? पहले हम करेंगे summation. After that we'll find square. पहले हम करेंगे sum, then we are going to find square. Okay. चलो, now square of sum. Okay. What they are asking? Sorry, this is square of. They are asking sum of square. तो सबसे पहले हम क्या करेंगे? Square. This will be our first procedure. Then our second procedure, उसका जो भी आंसर है उसका क्या करेंगे? Sum. Is it clear? Okay. Now see over here. So two consecutive positive integers. Tell me. Let us assume those integers. Let one positive integers or two consecutive positive integers let two consecutive positive integers be x and x plus 1, isn't it? Tell me, क्या ये क्लियर हुआ? कंसेक्यूटिव मतलब एक x है तो दूसरा आपको x plus 1 लेना पड़ेगा, isn't it? Now sum of its squares, so x square plus x plus 1 whole square is equal to, sum of its square is 365. X square plus x plus 1 whole square is 365. So let us simplify them. X square plus x plus 1 whole square, x square plus 2x plus 1 equal to 365. So x square plus x square, 2x square plus 2x plus 1 minus 365 equal to 0. So it will become 2x square plus 2x minus 364 equal to 0. We can take 2s common. So x square plus x minus 18 2 are 36, 2 2 are 4. So 2 उस तरफ जाएगा तो 0 हो जाएगा, right? If 2 will go to that side, 0 by 2, it will become 0 only. So now we will get this equation as x square plus x minus 182 equal to 0. चलो now 182 into 1, 182 के ऐसे फैक्टर निकालो स्टूडेंट्स कि सब्ट्रैक्शन करके आपको आंसर 1 मिले. So 182 कैसे कौन से फैक्टर्स निकाल सकते हैं? निवन फैक्टर्स निकालने के ही मार्क्स हैं यहाँ पे. यस, वेरी गुड. सो 182 के आपके फैक्टर्स निकलेंगे. अगर पता नहीं चले तो 182 के पहले जैसे फैक्टर्स निकलते जाओ वैसे निकालते जाओ, राइट? 91 2 जा, उससे तो नहीं होगा. 91 को मैं क्या लिख सकता हूँ? 13 7 जा 91. सो अगर मैं इन दोनों को कंबाइन करूं, सो दिस विल बी 7 2 जा 14. यस. सो 14 into 13 is 182 and 14 minus 13 will be 1. मिडल टर्म की साइन बड़े नंबर को देंगे तो प्लस 14 माइनस 13. So x square plus 14x minus 13x minus 182 equal to 0. So first two terms x common ले रहे हैं, x plus 14. Last two terms minus 13 common ले रहे हैं, x plus 14. चलो, from all these terms let us take x plus 14 as common. So x plus 14, x minus 13 equal to 0. So your x equal to minus 14 or x equal to 30. So is it clear now? Please give me some response. Okay, तो यहाँ 10M 4.2 का इन क्लास एक्सरसाइज खत्म हो रहा है. So what will be your homework today? 10M 4.2 इन क्लास एक्सरसाइज जो मैंने क्लास में करा दिया है वो आपको वापस घर से लिखना है पूरा, एंड होमवर्क एक्सरसाइज आपको घर से ट्राई करनी है. फिर इसमें आपको जो भी डाउट होंगे मोस्ट प्रोबेबली हो ही जाएगा, कोई डाउट्स नहीं होंगे. ओके, तो होमवर्क एक्सरसाइज आपको ट्राई करनी है. अगर उसमें आपको कोई डाउट हो रहा है तो आई विल शो यू इन नेक्स्ट क्लास. सो इसका मैं असाइनमेंट बना लूंगा. असाइनमेंट नेम विल बी रेगुलर बुक जून 10th. ओके, फॉर्मूला बुक नहीं रहेगी, ओनली रेगुलर बुक, बिकॉज देयर इज नो फॉर्मूला इन दिस. ओके, हाँ हाँ यस. माय क्वेश्चन में आपको बोला गया था ओनली पॉजिटिव इंटीजर्स. अब यहाँ पे तो आपको एक नेगेटिव मिला और एक पॉजिटिव मिला, राइट? So yes, minus 13 and minus 14 and 13 are not positive consecutive positive integers. तो minus 14 हमें यहाँ पे कैंसिल करना पड़ेगा. So अब x आपका 13 आएगा. Exactly ये minus 13 और 14 आपका consecutive नहीं है, समझना. आपका consecutive है x and x plus 1. Okay. So first your x should be positive in this case, right? And minus 14 is not positive, so we will neglect this. So I'm continuing this question from here. So since x is positive here, so x will be equal to 13. So two consecutive numbers are x and x plus 1. So another number is 13 plus 1, 14. In case of minus 14, your two numbers will be minus 14 and minus 14 plus 1 minus 13. Okay, so those both two are not positive. So your final answer is 13 and 14. Is it clear? I am repeating this question once again. Then if you are having any doubt, you can ask me. So in this question, first initially what they are asking, find two consecutive positive integers such that sum of square of their numbers is 365. Okay, so सबसे पहले मैंने आपको clear किया what is the difference between sum of square and square of sum. So here let us assume that two consecutive positive integers are x and x plus 1. So sum of square of these numbers x square plus x plus 1 whole square is 365. So what will be x plus 1 whole square? It is x square plus 2x plus 1, isn't it? X square plus 2x plus 1. So after simplification, we will get x square plus x square as 2x square, x square plus x square as 2x square, plus 2x plus 1 minus 365 equal to 0. So this will become 2x square plus 2x minus 364 equal to 0. 2 आप common निकाल दो, x square plus x minus 182 equal to 0. Now factorize 182 such that difference of both the factors will give us 1. So if we are not able to factorize, go step by step. 91 2s are 182 and 13 7s are 91. 7 2s are 14. So those two factors will be 13 and 14. And we will give sign of middle term to bigger number. It is 14. So we'll give plus sign to 14 and 13 will get minus sign. So this will become x square plus 14x minus 13x minus 182 equal to 0, where we have converted this plus x into 14x minus 13x. So from first two terms, if I take x as common, I will get x plus 14. From last two terms, if I get minus 13 as common, I will get x plus 14. So from whole the equation, I can get x plus 14 common. Here x minus 13 equal to 0. So after equating both of them with 0, I will get x is equal to minus 14 or x equal to 13. See, this is the condition of OR. OR means दोनों में से कोई भी एक भी आपका true हो सकता है. So what they have asked is find only positive integers, right? Here your x is only positive. So from minus 14 and 13, since x is only positive, x is equal to 13 is acceptable. If I am taking x is equal to 13, then x plus 1 will be 14, right? And they are asking both numbers. So both numbers will be 13 and 14. Is it clear, everyone? Any doubts? Huh. If they ask consecutive positive odd or even numbers, then what should we take? See, if x is your odd number or even number, then next consecutive odd even number आपका क्या हो जाएगा? X plus 2, isn't it? If your x is odd or even number, then next consecutive odd or even number will be x plus 2. X plus 2 will be your next consecutive, और consecutive next consecutive के अंदर ही आ जाता है. So x plus 1 to x plus 2 will be your consecutive odd or even number. Is it clear? So अगर क्वेश्चन में आपको odd or even दिया होता तो x या x plus 2 हमें करना है. Okay? Any other doubts? Anyone? Please give me some response. Any other doubts? So shall I end the meeting now? Because we are having class from school now, right? Okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone.